What is up, guys? And we're back from for some more Iron Throne. In this one, I actually don't know what I'm gonna call this really, but I'm gonna show you, since I'm getting more better at this game, and I feel that I think I know how to set up a castle type thing. I might even call it set up a castle. I don't know. But anyways, the setup, that I'm gonna be doing here, and there's a lot of people here are asking what I should be doing, like in research and gear and stuff like that. When you first start out, you're gonna get about let's see, a few heroes and stuff like that when you just first start out. I used Carl when I first started out. I used Carl, and I got him up, used Berserker armor for him, and stuff like that. I'm going to be going through all of this, and I've been using Carl at the beginning. I was like around when I was like 23. I think by the time I got to 23, I got like Conqueror armor on him, like I have right now. But I was using Carl. You get the Architect, Herald, and you get Mira. Mira's for food production rate or anything. This when you first start out, it's you get her, Carl, and another. I think it's Roderick. Yeah, Roderick. You get Roderick. I don't have him much on any of this. He's got another. He's got Cavalry. Okay, gotcha. Cavalry. He is Cavalry. He got Dominator. Okay. Alright, anyways, before I get sidetracked, there's those like a few heroes you get at the beginning until you do the story mission down here where your wall is down here. You do that, you complete season, I believe the first season, and you get another hero. Do the growth strategy. You get the two other heroes. I completed it. It's the first growth strategy you do. You get I think is let's see, Taurus, or however you say his name. You get him. He's a gatherer, and then you get what was it? You get her, Freus. You get her in Freus. You get her in the story down at the bottom. I think it's him and Torrento. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I think you get him. You get him in the event, that little growth strategy thing. I think something like I think I'm mixing it up. I'm not for sure, but you get a few first, and you have to do. I think you get him and Taurus. In the event, you get at level 20. Solace, you get him when you reach Academy level 20, which is your research building. As you can tell, it's 26. That's what you get at 20. I was trying to get to 20 as quick as I can, so I have that hero to back that up. So, but anyways, what I do is, let's see, since, at that, first start out, you don't have the heroes to mess around with, is like what I have right now. I'm gonna keep saying, it's gonna get annoying. Yeah, see, I'm still doing it. But, I don't have that much heroes, so I don't have enough to mess around with. So, as you can tell, you can switch the traits, any trait you want. if you have more heroes, it's easier for you to switch around the traits and use them. It's because when you first have them, I usually dedicate them to you, like architect, of course, and all that, because I want that building speed up and the research speed up, production rate up. I want that up, just to get the stuff I need quick, like resources and stuff. And I pretty dedicate those at first. Then I have other heroes that I'm not going to use, like Roderick. He's a cavalry. I don't use cavalry that much, so more than likely I'm not going to use him. But I do have a good amount of cavalry, so I do use him, and I do have a set of armor for him. You can use any hero. But at the beginning, it's like once you get more heroes, I keep asking my my alliance members in here, is once you get more heroes you can mess around with. Any hero you can use in the game for attacking or anything like that, as long as you have the armor set that backs it up. It doesn't matter about the trades, you can use that extra 9% or whatever. Yeah, whatever level your hero is and what, stuff like that. It's just, I tell people to keep, the stuff they have right now at the current moment, if they have about 4 heroes or anything, because you don't have that much heroes to mess around with and have as leeway to use. So if you wanted to use, I don't know, Carl for attacking, then Roderick for, defending, or, for guard captain or something like that. I have she is, Valentina is actually another cavalry girl, and you complete her by doing, the dimensional void. It's not this dimensional void's not, play against other people. This is, the actual dimensional void. That's dimensional battle. Actually, it's what it's called. It's not the void, it's the battle. And you complete, I believe, 7, and you get her. I forgot what story part, what chapter you have to do. I think it's 7, something like that. And you get her. Or is it the story? No, it's her. You get, you get her at 7. Then you get Lauren at the story mission down here at where you see Lauren, at the secondary castle. That's your whole story RPG. You get her at, season 2, and season 2, and you get her because they just got out with season 3 not too long ago, probably a couple months. You get her at season 2, so that's another hero just completely free. She is a infantry as well, I think so. I don't know, I changed a couple heroes. I know I changed Valentina to infantry because she is actually a guardian captain, and I have the guardian armor on her, so it has that debuff and not a debuff attack and stuff like that. See, here's the stats for her. Dimensional battle, enemy troops. This is all for that dimensional battle I was talking about, as long as stuff like that. I got enemy attack debuff 100. That's actually pretty good for what I have right now, but I'm actually not necessarily high in my research to if I get attacked I'll almost completely win, but having debuffs are pretty good, so you might want to stick with that a little bit. She is actually cavalry because it has cavalry attack in here, and I know for sure This armor does not have cavalry attack. I'm checking right now. I see nothing with cavalry. Yeah. So this is actually, I just checked our accessory twice, that's funny. She is actually a cavalry person. Even if you don't, even if you switch the traits, it's always gonna, the base when you get them is always gonna have a cavalry in it. So this under battle stats underneath the infantry attack, HP, and defense, it says cavalry attack. No matter what, I think that's gonna be there because that is her actual stats for being cavalry. That's an extra 10% for her high battle stats. So I'm assuming when you buy a hero and it tells you it has high battle stats for, you know, whatever it is, like infantry or archery or anything like that, that's going to be only that for the extra stats that comes with the hero. That doesn't include the traits or the gear. So you're going to have an extra, I don't know how much ever it gives you or things. I don't know if it ups it or not. Anyways, but you know, you can use, like I said, you can use any hero to mess around with. My appointments right now are, of course, the Valentina. I got her, and stupid fucking messages. Oh well. I got her. On guard captain, I got Hero. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not quite for sure. I got Hero construction speed. Of course, I got Solus. Yeah, Solus, I think. I don't know. I'm sorry. Research speed, and I got her for Marie for or Mariah. I don't know, whatever you want. Mariah, I think it's Mariah. I got her for production. I do have a troop training, but Torrento used the troop training. I never changed the stat, but if I appointed him, I won't have my best hero on attacking, so I don't do that, because that is, I consider for me, is an extra hero I can mess around with, so I can switch up and change it if I want to. So if I have a good different type of armor, so such as I think it's Dominator, I think, or Sagittarius, I don't know actually, for Archer, like armor, I don't know, one of the two. I think it's Dominator. Or is that? I don't know. Anyways, what I'm saying is, if I have a different set of armor that is good, I can use that on any hero. I have an extra hero I can mess around with, so I'd be attacking, you know, with the same set almost. Is if you have the same set of Conqueror armor on a different hero, and you have two heroes with the same set of Conqueror armor, you're gonna have a better chance on attacking twice with the same amount of troops, if you do have the same amount of troops as your march capacity, attacking with nothing but infantry. I will use that. I use that as a sample, because then you have you have two heroes that you're attacking at your best. So, like, for instance, you don't have, like, Berserker armor is one of the good, but not good soon as you get the Conqueror armor. It is good to start out with until you get the Conqueror armor, then you are better. And, it's more of, switching around your heroes and stuff, and your gear is where most of your attack is going to be. In research, I do research. I have everything almost to 8, but it's not going to count. It's only extra 13% point out what I'm doing right now. It's going to be another 2. 2.4% up. But if it's totally maxed, I get him at a 60%. But in how many days it takes to research one per, one level every time, and a total of 15, it's gonna take more time to research than to acquire gear that automatically gives like about 50% per armor piece. So at least 50%, because like around the blue gear grade, I call it, it's the rare actually. It's called rare. It's the blue, and it gives you 50% of attack for Conqueror armor. And if you have the research of crafting is amplification of base set bonus will increase the base set by crafting. So I think I can craft the highest tier, highest grade of the with a little bit more percent because I have the amplification. Yeah, so it's at 60% actually right now. It would be at 50 if it was max. So I think that's right. I'm not quite for sure actually. But on some cases I got like the ones so base set bonus is actually right now is at 20% for infantry attack. So yeah, I'm doing about 20% more than regular. So set bonus, yeah, this is 12%. It's 12%. I was right. Base set immortal. So if I have immortal on this, it'd be it'd be 80% instead of, it'd be 80%, so at 100. Yeah, so it's amplification. It's also that too, is it will amp up your gear. But my recommendation is always have the research going. Even though it's not much at first, because it's all about like 11%. I mean, it's extra, 11%. But I go by my number one rule is research is always a good thing, no matter what it is. Even if it gives you a little amount, everything helps. So I always go by that rule. So I don't necessarily like stop. That was this. Oh, that was not okay. Somebody's attacking us. Oh, must be nice. Look at the fucking alliances for everybody. Whoop-de-doo, I don't care. Alright, anyways. Yeah, how do you have a fucking billion power when you only level 26? Strange. That's also doing research too, because this gives you fucking ridiculous amount of fucking power. So for this upgrading to a level 9 on infantry attack and research gives me another almost 1 million power, 839. I mean, that's just alone now. I mean, that's alone by itself. I've been researching stuff that I don't know how much, like 1 million, 3 million, 4 million almost, and stuff like that. That's more. Power is more based on on effectiveness, like, so if you have this much power, it's more like how much in combat you have. More than likely, I think. Something like that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. Is like, it's not more the power is good, because in here, it really doesn't count, because your power is just... It's not a thing in this game. In other games, it's like, it's a thing, because like that's more a rating on your troops, on how much you have in troops. This is more, in here, this power is more in rating on like your equipment, how good your equipment is, and how good your research is. And here, the troops don't really have much say in it, is because the troops themselves are like dummies. But if you put research and gear behind your heroes, they're not dummies anymore. So like, they have ability to walk around and like kill type thing. This is a little example, because the troops themselves don't have much shit. I mean, if you face anything, you could face, 2 castles that have completely no research. Just say if they're like just somehow you can able to get 2 level 30 castles and have completely no research, and it has the same stats, same hero, same stats and attack, they will completely equal themselves. So pretty much you won't, it won't work, because like, that person attacks with the same amount of troops, the same amount of troops, the same hero, and the same research it has, which would be completely zero at this time I'm doing. And it'll take however many troops that are in the castle itself to attack. So if it attacks and there's like 300 troops in it and it lost, then if that same person did the same thing and attacked with the same thing, it will have the same results. So it's more like, what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to confuse you guys, it's more like the troops have no real power. It's more into your gear that increases the troops' capabilities. So more in this game is like, you get your heroes, you get the best kind of armor you have on, and pretty much there you can basically attack anybody. Real easy, real, simple. But it's like, in this one, troop amount is not a thing you need to go for. Is more like the training, the research and gear for the troops. Because in this one, I can attack 400 troops, and I have T5s, and I can go up against, a few hundred T5s and a level 4 T4s, and turn around and win with how much troops it has on defending versus how much troops I'm attacking with. Because right now I can attack with, I think, 170, and if that has 400, I can still win over that amount of troops. The troop count doesn't matter in attacking. It's more of, if you have the right stats to attack with, your troops are not going to die. Or that too, but like, when you're attacking with troops, you don't need to worry about how many troops are in someone's castle. If you attack right and have your research up to where it needs to be, you can attack anybody that has like twice or 3 times as much as troops you're sending. I mean, it's pretty. I think I have. I actually don't think I have a battle log, but I've attacked with somebody with about almost 600 troops, and I was attacking with I think it was 150, and I killed like half person's troops, all because I have one of the best gear in the game. Well, I think it's the best gear. It says it's the best gear on this game. But I'm attacking with Conquer Armor, and it has high battle stats. And I'm attacking with, like, over 500% worth of tack. You know, stuff like that. But it's more, you can, you know, sit and play with your heroes is more likely more important to play with than, you know, attack with to see what you have, and to be attacked by to see what stats you have for defending, because the heroes appointed, it doesn't go with attacking too. At least I don't think. Actually, yeah, it doesn't, because like I think I tested it like a month ago. I think something like that. Because neither I have. Come on, there we go. Neither I have Valentina in a guard captain is only for defense. So I have enemy troop. This is only for defense. It's not for attacking. So if I were to, I don't know, attack somebody, it's not gonna show my enemy debuff. Enemy troop debuff attack, you know, by the certain, actually, well, at least when I started the game it didn't show. Let me test this right now, actually. Let's test this on a stronghold. I actually want to test this. I'm actually kind of, let's do a level 30 just because I want to show off. It doesn't even have any troops in it. Powers of 125, that's bullshit. Who the hell did it attack it? What are you? 23? Or 28? How about a 28? Oh, I have some power. Okay, so I'm testing this right now. I actually don't know if it changed or not. Did it change? Yeah, so I'm marching with 170.4 thousand. So I want to speed this up. Oh, I'm surprised I can speed this up. Okay. I barely have anything. I think it doesn't show. It doesn't show the debuff when attacking because it was mainly for defense. At the time, is that enemy troop attack debuff was supposedly only for your defense. Let me see. I don't know if this actually applies to. Okay, so I killed. So initially this thing had over 400. It's like 490 or something like that. Just by attacking and sending almost nothing but infantry. That does have siege attack. Okay, so that, you know, that's up because I have different cavalry. This is the small stuff. It doesn't have the 100%. Okay, so my infantry attack, it is 584. I don't think this is my best one because like I'm doing 604 when I attacked with my last one. This was like a month ago. Actually, a month ago when I attacked. I don't know. I wonder if I switched it or not. I also have, yeah, see, so I have trap HP debuff. Yeah, so it's not gonna show it, like I said, in attacking. Yeah, I thought right. So in attacking with the pointed hero for guard captain is only gonna take effect while guarding. So it's only going to have attack debuff while your castle is being attacked. So the debuff for the the guard captain, is only going to affect while defending your castle. When attacking is not going to do nothing. It is only straight for defending. So you are not going to get these debuffs that you think you're going to get for attacking like the other games. The other games have that, that advantage where, you can put your hero in defense and have all these debuffs, and you get, when you attack, you have those in the battle. In this, it's only for defense. So when I say keep a couple heroes for infantry for attacking, keep your heroes for that until you have the materials to craft armor for the guardian armor. Don't even bother appointing a hero for that purpose, because even if I do appoint, such as if I have Carl in defense and I have him set for conquer armor, which gives me, straight max with all immortal grade armor for conquer is 600% on attack, and so like 300 for I think it'd be 300 for HP and defense. It's like pretty low for that. But anyways, if I have that, that's only going to be set for defense. Actually, in overall, I think you can hit the best attacking armor and put it in defense. But that's only going to give you the attack, the HP, and whatever goes with the conquer armor. So let's see. I'm using Tredo, or whatever his name is. Attack 75, so dimensional. So pretty much the attack, the defense. So you're looking on troop attack percent, hero HP, and infantry stats, so such as attack, defense, and HP, is only going to help in guarding, not in attacking. So when I say when you have your best armor on for attacking, only use it for attacking, don't use it for defense, because you end up wasting your gear for something that you're probably not going to be hit 24/7 on. Yeah, pretty much, because it's only gonna affect. I guess I could test that too. Is probably set up conquer armor for, or I could appoint. I could probably appoint Carl and see what my defending stats are. It's just gonna have that infantry attack and HP and defense, along with troop and hero. Troop attack with hero HP. I think attack. I don't know, but anyways, it's pretty much of a waste, because it's only gonna have that until they come out with a gear set that has troop debuff and everything. Because when I look at the equipment for this, it says when I put in the guard captain, it has every single fucking thing too. Top tier infantry preempt strike. It has basic infantry attack increase, which is taking the basic stats. So it takes base stats when you have the troops with nothing. So okay, so let's go this way. You go into training grounds, whatever training grounds. So the base attack for the champion, that's the T5. It has It has 120. And the fence is 5. HP is going to be, 570. If you increase, there's research for this too. If you increase, you go to troop training, and it will increase archer tier 1 archer base attack. So I have this at 2 levels, so that's only going to increase 1 level per one. So let's put it this way. Let's do, so for archer tier, basic HP, hit points, for each level it's gonna go up 3, because it has total of 50, not total of 10. So that's only 3 points of HP is gonna be increased by the basic stat. So if I go down here, I go to my first guy down here, since I have some research done on him. See, it says 30 attack plus 3, so that's going to be 33 attack on its base attack. That doesn't include research. So if you put research added onto that base attack, that's now been increased by research base attack for each tier, that's going to increase by how much? How much ever. And the math behind it, I really don't know. But, and what I'm saying is, this is increasing your base stat. For appointment, I have no clue what type of armor that's going to be, because it has all that. It has each archer attack. It has all of this. And for the guardian armor, it says on the game is for the best defensive for your castle. That's what it says on the, buy your packs, stuff. But yeah, pretty much this video is gonna be hella long. I don't even know if I'm recording. Am I recording? I am recording. Yeah, it's almost been a whole hour since I did this. I'm sorry guys for a long video, but this is pretty much a ridiculous detail breakdown on this. So pretty much for that that's pretty much how it is because this guardian armor is only for a debuff. Pretty much is enemy troop HP debuff is 18.75% of the total amount of what that player has. So if a player has, let's just put it out there, 400% HP for troops in general, it's going to have a minus 18.75% of a total of 400. So you take 18% out of 400, not legitly take 18% out of 400. It's going to take, I don't know how to describe it, but it's taking 18% out of 400. So whatever 18% is out of 400 is going to be that is. So it's going to be taking, it's not going to take legitly 18% out of it. It's not going to take the total amount of debuff I have right here. It's going to take the percentage of 400. Actually don't know I don't know how to actually describe it. I'm just confusing myself because all I'm saying is legitly take 18% out of that 400, but it's like it's beyond. It's like taking 18% out of 100%, because there's only a total of 100%. Nothing can't go past 100% if you want to take it in real life perspective. Nothing can't go 100% because that's 100%. So such as that, let's put 400% as a total of 100%. you're taking 18 out of 400%. So 400% is going to be a total of 400%. Out of one is 100% is 100%. You take 18 out of that, that's going to be, I don't know, what is that going to be, 72? No, it's going to be 82. Yeah, it's going to be 82. Yeah, 82%. If you take 18% out of 400, it's actually going to be like 200 and something. It's not going to be, at least I think, right? Or 300 and something. It's going to be like 360 or something. It's going to be, it's not going to be exactly 18%, but it's going to take more than you think out of 400% type of thing. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I hope this gives kind of a good detail on how to, set up your stuff. I'm sorry for the long video. This is total breakdown. I'm actually going to probably name this a total breakdown of all your gear, armor, stuff like that. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is actually a pretty long video, so it's probably going to take longer than expected to upload, so yeah, so I'll see you when it uploads. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for it, and I'll see you in the next one.